Hi, I'm Baele.
I'm Joseph Stallworth.
I'm Elizabeth Lopez.
I'm Gabi, Ornelas.
I'm Stephanie Wirth.
I'm Tori, Uchen.
I'm Armenta.
I'm Lawson.
Alternatives to incarceration may provide solutions to putting people in prison for full-time lockup and also potentially free the U.S. from a large financial responsibility.
Globally, 10 million people held in prisons at any given time, and drug offenders account for 5 to 53% of inmates in America.
There is considerable evidence that proves punishment, including imprisonment, does not provide deterrence or rehabilitation on crime. Crime reduction is minimal even in countries where high incarceration rates.
We are showing 3 different alternatives to incarceration in our video: probation, rehabilitation, and decriminalization.
Probation is the most common correctional sentence given today. It is a sentence of conditional and revocable release of an offender to the community under supervision. There are some conditions one must meet in order to be eligible for probation. Drug offenders must not have been previously convicted or placed on probation or court supervision.
Because you have not been previously convicted, do not have any violent crimes on record, and have never had a DUI, amongst other things, you're sentenced to 24 months probation. In this time, you must complete 30 hours of community service as well as be drug tested periodically. There is a probation fine of $200 every month.
Today, your community service job is to clean this great public university.
I need you to do a random drug test right now.
At work?
Yep.
All these people here.
Right now. I do it. I'm sorry, I have to watch you doing this. It's part of my job.
Don't look at me.
It's part of my job. Thank you.
Rehabilitation is an alternative to incarceration that not only helps offenders learn their lesson, but also teaches them to overcome and cope with their addictions in real life through counseling and other drug and alcohol programs.
People that are being rehabilitated often go to one-on-one counseling. According to Portland State University, psychological counseling may be an option instead of incarceration. Those who are subjected to this treatment option may have to visit an expert for a designated amount of time.
Welcome back, Matt. How was your week?
I actually feel pretty good. And all, I went to a party this weekend. There's a bunch of people there, a lot of bad stuff going on, lots of alcohol, lots of drugs. But I decided not to do it, and I just left to go do something else.
That's good. You gotta keep yourself distracted from all those people at the party that probably are trying to push you towards that wrong direction. But I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'll see you again next week then.
Individuals such as drivers who are caught drunk driving sometimes have to go into a help center in order to have their license reinstated. Drug and alcohol addictions are complicated, and some of these individuals may need help, not imprisonment. Drug and alcohol programs teach these drivers the rules of the road again and how to be a safe driver.
Guys, welcome to Bright Horizons alcohol class. Now you guys are all here because you've been convicted of a DUI at least once or twice before. So now I'm gonna teach you guys some basic things about alcohol. Now, does anybody know what the legal blood alcohol content level is?
This teacher lady, I do. Is it 2.5?
No. Anybody else? Yes?
3.0?
No, let's try one more time.
Is it 0.08?
0.08 is correct. Now this level varies from person to person on how many drinks.
Group therapy is utilized in prisons but may also be put to work outside of these facilities. This type of rehabilitation puts offenders that may have committed the same type of crimes together to talk and share the reasoning behind why they committed these acts and how they can avoid doing so in the future. This is a way for offenders to help other offenders and also make them feel like they are helping more than just themselves.
Welcome guys to your first therapy session here at Bright Horizons. Everything you guys say here is going to be kept confidential, so don't be afraid to share your stories with me. So now we're going to go around the room and I want you to say your name and then why you guys are here.
My name's Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
I overused hard drugs.
My name's Cody,
Hi, Cody.
and I was caught in public intoxicated.
My name's Tyler.
Hi,
Tyler.
I got caught with painkillers and I'm addicted to them.
Thanks for your honesty, guys, and I anticipate a lot of progress from you guys in these next couple weeks.
Halfway houses are a good place for offenders to go after imprisonment in order to get used to life outside prison. These houses have strict rules that tenants have to follow in order to show improvement of themselves and to get them used to living in society again. According to Portland State University, these institutions work by housing criminals in a facility with a curfew but still allow them some free time, like for working a job. Halfway houses often double as a rehabilitation center of some sort for those who have issues with drugs and alcohol.
Welcome, guys. Thanks for being on time for dinner. I hope you guys had a good day. Now eat up.
It looks great.
Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Sorry I'm late.
It's
I got lost track of time.
dinner starts at 6:45.
Yeah, well, I'm only 10 minutes late. Can I join?
I'm sorry, you know the rules. You have to be on time for dinner.
So you're telling me just because I'm 10 minutes late, you will not let me have dinner? You're going to make me starve tonight? Really?
Yes.
Are you... Whatever, man.
Another common alternative to incarceration that citizens believe will lower prison rates is a decriminalization of drug possession. According to an article published from Eastern Mediterranean Health Journal, the decriminalization of illegal drug possession offers major benefits in public safety and health, including reducing prison populations as well as reducing criminal justice costs and rechanneling these costs and resources to health services. Decriminalization of street drugs will redirect law enforcement's ability to focus on more serious crime.
Guys! Get rid of everything! There's a cop coming!
As you can see, from like the 1700s and 1800s.
What's going on in here?
Studying projects test.
Studying with music blaring. I heard there was funny business from other people down the hallway and the lights were off. So what's going on in here?
I mean, music distracts us from all the outside noise, and I guess I'm a funny dude.
What's going on in your head there? Kind of got like a lumpy head right there.
I was dropped on my head as a kid.
What's this? What do you got in your head?
I'd rather not say.
Well, you're lucky that this got decriminalized last week, so all I can do right now is give you a ticket for the amount you got in your pocket there.
Lucky me.
Here's your ticket.
$200.
These are the three overarching alternatives to incarceration. Not only will this help the offenders themselves, but also will help society by lowering taxes and educating offenders instead of releasing them back into the world without being rehabilitated in any way. These alternatives are cost-effective to reduce drug use, crime, and healthcare issues. It will help control the overpopulation of prisons, and if more people are sentenced to community service, communities will be better taken care of, and the focus of law enforcement will be on more serious crimes.